Oftentimes where people have a hard time hearing from God is because their soul is not aligned to the Spirit.
Yeah.
Because the Spirit of God encounters your spirit.
Wow.
And your spirit now translates that to your soul.
Yeah.
And so if you are so distracted on your phone, you're just giving into the things your flesh wants to do. That's why the Bible says the desires of the Spirit are against the desires of the flesh.
Right.
Wow.
So Satan, he wants you to stay in your flesh. Because in your flesh, he has authority. He can reign in the flesh. He doesn't want you to be submitted to the Spirit of God, because that means your flesh now has to be subjected. And that's why anyone who surrenders, like when you're fully surrendered to God, God goes after the things in your flesh. Why? Because he doesn't want the flesh to have power over your spirit.
Wow.
That's why we fast. That's why that's why Jesus would say, not if you fast, when you fast.
Yeah.
Not if you pray, when you pray.
Yeah.
And because get your flesh in control, get your flesh under subjection. Get it in control.
Yeah.
Right? That's why the Bible will talk about, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. That sound mind talks about self-control.
Yeah.
That you can get self under control. That is how we engage with the Spirit of God. So if I'm going to bed and I'm only engaging in things my flesh desires, now my spirit is taking a secondary position. So I'm not sensitive to what my spirit knows.
Right.
So the Lord is having a whole conversation with my spirit, and I have no sensitivity because I'm living in the flesh. And so that's where people don't realize the consequences. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm watching a movie for 7 hours and it's a funny movie. We're laughing with family. It's nothing bad. I'm not thinking of anyone in any bad way. I'm having a good time. But I'm not feeding my
Right.
spirit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if I'm not sensitive to my spirit, I can't discern what God is saying.
Exactly. And he's always
And he's always speaking.
That is.
We just can't hear.
Yeah.
Wow.